Hello everyone. In this video of chapter aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid, I will be talking about oxidation and reduction reactions of aldehydes and ketones and chemical properties of carboxylic acids. Oxidation reduction reactions of aldehydes and ketone. In this topic, the first subtopic is oxidation of aldehydes in presence of nitric acid or acidified KMnO4 or alkaline K2Cr2O7. If we are oxidizing aldehyde in presence of one of the oxidizing agent, we will get to know the formation of carboxylic acid. Generally, ketone used to resist oxidation due to the strong bond in between carbon and carbonyl group, but they will get oxidized by using some strong oxidizing agent like chromium oxide or alkaline KMnO4 or hot and concentrated nitric acid to the mixture of carboxylic acid, and the carboxylic acid which is formed will be having the less number of carbon atom than the ketone which we have taken. Like if ketone is oxidizing in presence of chromium oxide, you will get to see the formation of two kinds of carboxylic acid. For example, when acetone is oxidizing in presence of chromium oxide, it will give you acetic acid which is having less carbon atom than ketone. And when butanone is oxidizing, it will give you two kinds of carboxylic acid, that is acetic acid and propanoic acid. Now the reduction, Clemmensen and Wolff-Kishner reduction. Carbonyl group of aldehydes or ketones will reduce to CH2 group or methylene group on treatment with zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl. This reaction is called as Clemmensen reduction. Or hydrazine followed by heating with sodium or potassium hydroxide in high boiling solvent like ethylene glycol. This kind of reduction is called Wolff-Kishner reduction. In both the reactions, CO group used to be converted into CH2 group. Let's talk about Clemmensen first. In Clemmensen reduction, what will happen? The compound will be taken, it is heated in presence of zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl. This CO group will be transformed into CH2. That means from acetone you will get to see the formation of propanone. From acetaldehyde you will get to see the formation of propane. From acetone you will get to see the formation of propane. Next, Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction used to happen in presence of hydrazine. First, hydrazine will be added to the compound, and then on further reaction with strong alkali like KOH in presence of ethylene glycol, you will get to see the formation of propane along with the liberation of nitrogen gas. Wolff-Kishner reduction is used to synthesize straight chain alkyls substituted benzene, which is not possible for Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. This is why Wolff-Kishner reduction used to be conducted. For example, you have ethyl phenyl ketone and you want this C2H5 chain will remain like that only. What you will do, you will take hydrazine first, and hydrazine first would be added to the carbonyl group in a compound, and on further reaction with KOH in presence of ethylene 1,2-diol, you will get to see N-propyl benzene with nitrogen gas. Now, electrophilic substitution reaction. Benzaldehyde used to undergo electrophilic substitution reaction, and such reaction like nitration, sulfonation, halogenation, they used to be given out by benzaldehyde or any aromatic compound having CO group. Both the groups are electron withdrawing group. They used to show resonance effects also. They are deactivating group. they used to deactivate the benzene ring and they used to give meta products. For example, when benzaldehyde is reacting with nitrating mixture, they will give you meta-nitro-benzaldehyde. So on halogenation, you will get to see the formation of metachlorobenzaldehyde. In sulfonation, you will get to see the sulfonic acid group on meta position, and in this Friedel-Crafts, you will get to see the methyl group on meta position. Now, chemical properties of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is having acidic character, and this acidic character is due to the presence of OH group bonded to carbonyl group. In aqueous medium, hydrogen atom of OH group will be come out in a solution as proton. So carboxylate ion formed as a conjugate base, and due to this the carboxylic acids are acidic. Carboxylate ions has two resonating structure. This is 1 and this is 2, and this gives good resonance stabilization to the carboxylate ion, and in turn gives acidic character to carboxylic acid. This is the resonance hybrid of carboxylate ion. Now, influence of electronic effect on acidity of carboxylic acid. All the carboxylic acid does not have same pKa value. The structure of R in any carboxylic acid has an influence of acidic on the acidic strength of carboxylic acid. Various halo acid means when halogen used to substitute the hydrogen of alkyl group. Illustrate this point very well. Halogens are having -I effect, means this carboxylate ion is electron rich species right here. When halogen is substituting one hydrogen of this methyl group and halogen is electron withdrawing, so the charge will be distributed in the molecule. And it is always said that if higher electronegativity halogen is bonded to the carbon atom, the stabilization of conjugate base would be greater. It would be the stronger acid, and it is having a smaller pKa value. Like see in this table, as the pKa value is increasing, the acidic strength is decreasing. Fluoroacetic acid is the most acidic, whereas iodo is very less, and acetic acid is less acidic than iodoacetic acid. Similarly, if only one chlorine is substituting one hydrogen atom having this pKa value, if dichloroacetic acid you will see with this pKa value, so what is happening? The pKa value is decreasing. So what is happening? The acidic strength is increasing. Similarly, if you are seeing the acidity of aromatic carboxylic acids, benzoic acid is the simplest aromatic acid, and the pKa value of acetic acid is 4.76, and benzoic acid is having 4.2 pKa value. So benzoic acid is acidic than acetic acid. In this way, in this picture you can see we have three kind of aromatic acid having substituents also in two compounds. In first compound we are having nitro group at the para position. In this benzoic acid there is nothing, and on this compound you are having methyl group on para position, where with the help of this you will get to see the pKa value. Due to the presence of this NO2, its pKa value is decreased. It is 3.41, and because it is electron donating group, it is plus I effect. Methyl group has plus I effect, so its pKa value is increased. So methyl benzoic acid or paramethyl benzoic acid is less acidic than para nitrobenzoic acid. In this way, we can say that if electron withdrawing group like chlorine, CN, nitro, if they are present in the benzene ring along with the carboxylic acid group, they will increase the acidity of the benzoic acid. While if the group like methyl group or alkoxy group, if they are present, since they are all electron donating group, it will decrease the acidity of benzoic acid. Thank you.